My pranams to all Atma Jyotis. I welcome all of you for this program, Atma Darshana, or Journey of Self-Discovery. We are trying to unfold the bliss within, flowering of bliss. Trying to discover who am I. Today's theme is I am not this self-image. So the girl you are seeing in the painting is looking at her mirror and she thinks she is very fat. In reality, she is slim. But she has an idea about herself. She has an imagination of herself. Based on whatever reason, somebody told one day that you are a fatty girl. So that idea might have stuck to her. Or she looks at some image and thinks I'm fat. So you've heard of the many Barbie girls. Okay, the kids have a Barbie toy, which is slim toy. Many kids look at Barbie doll and think that they also will become like Barbie. So many of us pick up some images and start developing a self-image. Who am I? Our own self-image. This self-image can cause us joy or suffering. It can cause us misery. There is a story of a king called Narcissist who was ruling Greece. Greece was famous for architecture, beauty, and sports. The king was so famous, he was considered as very handsome, the most handsome man in Greece. The king was so proud of himself. He fell in love with himself. He used to visit a lake in his palace. And he used to look at his mirror, a reflection in the lake. He loved his reflection. He fell in love with his reflection. And one day he died. He didn't even eat food because he was in so much love with this image. So is this a story of Narcissist alone? All of us have an image of ourselves. What kind of image you have about yourself? I am suffering all my life. I am a successful person. Whatever I do, it doesn't succeed. I am smart. I am not that smart. So various images we have about yourself. And we love this image and we hold on to this image very strongly. And this image causes us misery. What image we hold on? Look at your life. What is the predominant image of you have about yourself? Do you have one? And you love that image? How different are you from Narcissist? He loved looking at image. It's a story of all of us. Based on the story of Narcissist, psychologists have created a term called narcissism. People who love their image so much. In fact, all of us love our image so much, and till death we hold on to the image and we live a miserable life, or life of arrogance, or life of sorrow, or life of happiness, whatever is that, based on our image. We never question who am I? Real I. We live with your image. So who is that I? So Vedanta teaching, Chandogya Upanishad says, Tattvamasi, you are Brahman. You are that. You are the God self. We call it Brahmatma. You are not your image. You are not your body. You are not your mind. We have to find out who is real I. Who am I? Who am I real I? We have to realize, Nanu, Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Sachidanandatma, Shivananani, Shivoham, Shivoham. I am pure consciousness. I am not the body, mind, or intellect. We have to realize. If I am not the body, mind, intellect, I am not even an image of myself. But I live myself as an image. So there is, psychologists say, our conscious mind is only 10%. The conscious mind has analytical ability, thinking ability, willpower, and short-term memory. But our subconscious mind is very large, 90% to 95%, which is not available to our conscious mind. Our images about ourselves, our feelings, emotions, habit patterns, addictions, all those are hidden in subconscious mind. So when you say, I know about myself, how much you really know about yourself? Please tell me. So subconscious mind is 95% to 90% to 95%. Conscious mind is 5%. But still, we think that I know myself 100%. What is that 100%? So let us look at another way. When I say myself, the myself I have made into 4 aspects of myself. One aspect self, myself, I know myself, and all others also know. It's open to all. It's my personality. I say I'm an engineer. Everybody knows me as an engineer. Okay. I am a man. Everybody knows me as a man. I am a father. My children know me as a father. So it's objectively available to all. That's about myself. Right? Known to me and known to others. That's called this green window. So there's some aspect of me known to me, but not known to others. This is my image of myself. You see, I'm so great, but my boss doesn't know. He doesn't give me promotion. I'm so smart, but what to do? In office, everybody is playing politics. They don't know I'm smart. You see, I sing very well, but nobody appreciates my singing. Known to me, but not known to others. This is next window. So then there's another window where everybody knows, but I don't know. I don't know about myself. So I think I'm very smart. Everybody thinks this guy is an idiot, dumb guy. I think I sing very well. Everybody knows the moment this guy sings, we should run away. So I know, I don't know about myself, but everybody else knows. I'm really a very good man, but everybody consider, that's what I think of myself. But everybody knows how miserly this person is. Myself. I don't know about what people think of. So unknown to me, but known to others. But there is one aspect of our life which is not known to myself and not known to anybody else. What is that? My true self is God. My inner reality is God. I am Shiva Swarupa. So this is the teaching of spiritual teaching about my real nature. Who am I? So all others are this box is either image of myself or image of the world about myself. Not reality. Only this box is the reality. Unknown. Who am I? So all other things are what I think I am or what world thinks of me, but not about who am I. So where is this image? All your image is in your head only. Image about myself is there in my mind, means in my brain. What image do you have about yourself? Please tell me. So that image is constructed with 10% conscious mind, 90% subconscious mind. With your 10% mind, you have created an image of yourself. Or it is created by image of the image based on what society thinks about you or what you think about society. So what I think about myself is another image. What I don't know about myself also is another image. I don't know about myself also. That's also a wrong understanding. If I don't know about myself, I think it wrongly. Then you look at this person's head. Head is full of identities. So not only I have image of myself, each identity of me has an image. I have so many identities. I am a father. I'm a mother, I'm an engineer, I'm a doctor, or I am a what I call as a friend. And each identity has so many images. Our head is full of images. And each image we think is real. And we live with reality as image as reality, and we never question reality. Who am I? If your head is full of so many identities, each role is an identity, each interaction is identity, and each interaction lives with the image in your head, and each image is real. Imagine what is our life. And this image, where is it? It's in our brain, in our mind. We have never questioned, is this image real? Is this image correct? Who am I really? I have not questioned who is real I, my own nature. All our life, we are living with images. Narcissist lived and died for one image of himself. We live with so many images and every day suffer because of image we have created in our head. When are we going to find reality? So Buddha gives a beautiful teaching. He says, no permanent self, anatta. He is speaking about ego. Ego is not permanent. Okay? But ego is the image in our head. Who am I? Ego is the image. Who am I is the image. We think it's solid. In reality, ego is a constantly changing image. Society, my own opinion, what other people think of me, everything constitutes this image. And there's nothing called permanent entity, self, which is ego. Because our ego is made up of body. Body is constantly changing. Our ego identity is made up of mind, which is constantly changing. Our identity is made up of intellect, which is constantly changing. Our identity is made up of society image of myself, which is constantly changing. So this constantly changing image is in our head, brain. We are living that image as reality. So Buddha gives an example of a candle flame. When the candle burns, the flame appears there. The flame is constantly changing. Flame is constantly changing. Understand? But the flame 1 minute back is not the flame next minute. The flame is changing. Like that, our life is constantly changing. Body is changing. Mind is changing. Intellect is changing. But somewhere we are holding on to a solid image, which itself is unreal. So what is our life? Who are you? Who am I? Who drives my life? Please look at your life. So I am like a puppet being driven by the image. Real myself should drive my life. Whereas our life is driven by a false image which is created based on society, my own wrong understanding about myself, or my own understanding of myself. We are trying to live our image. The way you dress, the way you talk, the way you interact, everything is to maintain some image in the society or within yourself. Whole your life, you are trying to run after your image. Look at your own self, real I, which is the God self, the Brahmatman. Brahmatman or God self should drive my life. Instead of that, I am being driven by the images in my life. So look at this car. The driver is driving the vehicle and he doesn't see in the front. He is just seeing the rear view mirror. And he's driving the car. What will happen to the car? It will be meeting with an accident. Look at this person. He is looking at not him himself. He is looking at his image. If you look at your image and drive your life instead of reality, our life will be misery. It's like an image in the car, that rear view mirror only shows what is behind. Image about ourselves shows behind what has happened to me. Oh, last 10 years I suffered. Last 10 years life is miserable. You're looking at back. And that back is the image. The past is the image. That image is driving your life. Are you not going crazy with this image, looking past image? Your entire image identity is made of a past. Your entire life is how to protect this image identity and look into future. We have never questioned, who am I really? We are trying to leave our image. We have to leave our image, L-E-A-V-E, not leave our image. We have to drop our image, are we? So, all of us have an image reflected in our brain. We have a glorified myself or a miserable myself based on what I think about myself and what society thinks about myself. But we have never questioned who is the real self. Should image drive our life? Am I my image reflected in my brain? The brain is the mirror in which the image is reflected. Am I the image reflected in my brain? When will I come out of this illusion of living a life based on the images? I am not the self-image reflected in the brain. I am not the voice in my head. My voice in my head is my image speaking. Constantly there's a voice in my head, which is image speaking, which is not me. It is just a false identity created by so much of lot of information about past and what society thinks of me. Who am I really? I am that infinite God self, Brahmatman. That Brahmatman should drive my life, not the image. Image driving life is illusion. Remember, narcissist was died for one image about himself. We have multiple images in our head driving our life. How can we be happy and peaceful when image drives our life? Reality should drive our life. Ask, who am I, and be free. Light of Self Foundation, Atma Vishwa Gurukulam, is recognized by Karnataka State University. We are 25-year-old. We are dedicated to self-realization and selfless service. Atmanu Mokshatam Jagadaya. Many volunteers of the Light of Self Foundation, called Atma Jyotis, do selfless service to spread the wisdom of self-knowledge, love and peace. All of you are welcome to join us. We have a website and YouTube channel. You are welcome to like the YouTube channel, like the videos, and subscribe to YouTube channel and explore the courses available in Light of Self organization. Namaste.